That, ladies and gentlemen, is my wonderful view right now as I am still in the south of Spain, in a new region, the Andalusia region. Flew into Málaga yesterday and I came here today. Where I am at right now was built in 880 AD by the Romans. Shortly after, this became, in the 13th century, this became the capital of the emirate under the Zirid rule. And right now, I'm going to show you what I'm doing here and where I'm at. This is the last Muslim-ruled state of the Iberian Peninsula. This ended up being taken over in January 2nd, 1942 by King Ferdinand II of Aragon and Queen Isabella I of Castile. Right now, I am at my 7th UNESCO World Heritage Site that I've seen this week. And in 1984, this place was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. I am in probably one of Spain's most famous places right now, and I want to share this with you. I am at the Alhambra. This is a place I've been waiting to come to for a very long time. There's so much history here as the Catholic monarchs took this over. But before that, the Zirid people built amazing structures here in Granada. Right now I'm going to take you over here and show you these little lily pads that I saw in the water. And today I don't have my tripod with me, as I don't believe you can bring your tripod in to the Alhambra. I have a time slot of 12:30, so I am going to give you guys this quick little intro, and I will show you what we will be seeing today. And today, the Alhambra combines Moorish, Islamic, and Christian styles of architecture, as this place was ruled by, those three different groups. So that today is what we are going to be seeing incorporated in all of the architecture that you will see here. Well, I had quite a scare there for a moment. If you come here, make sure you bring your original passport or your license. Right now, we are about to enter Palacios Nazaríes. And this palace originally started off as a military zone. And then later on, when the monarchs took it over, this was their home to the royal court. Right now, I gotta be honest with you, haven't even looked at any pictures of the inside. Just read a little bit online, so I'm gonna take you guys in with me. Might give you some facts. I'll be quiet so I can respect everyone else around me. As you can see, we have a line forward and behind us. So I wanna let everyone else, enjoy this moment as well, but I will take you in with me, show you around. We have a nice wooden entrance that we were coming up on. You can see the iron on the windows everywhere, vines going up, beautiful courtyards. We will be walking in here in a minute, and remember, everything here is mostly original. You can see this wall over here. I'll show you guys in more detail. The lighter parts are like the remodeled parts. Like the lighter parts are like finished, and the darker parts are the original. But if you can see strawberries, you can see flowers. Everything here has a significance. You see the different colored tiles. And this is just the beginning. There's three actually areas to this palace that we will be seeing, so we'll continue. This is just the beginning. Just another example of amazing Hispanic and Islamic style together. And this is one of the only places where you will see Hispanic and Islamic architecture styles clashing. That's what made this place so special, is the fact that so many different types of people, religions came here, conquered, and they put their own little twist to things. And right here, we have the pool. That's in the center of this palace. Right now, apparently, they're changing the water, which they do once a year. So that was interesting, but check out these floors. My marble floors. Could you imagine walking around here? Complete royalty. Now, when you come here, this place is going to be packed. I don't think it's too bad right now, but obviously you can see all the people around me. Wow. Check this out. Oh, check out the F with the crown on it. Probably for maybe King Ferdinand. Probably for King Ferdinand. I don't know. Has to be. Wow, look at the intricacy of this ceiling. You have a lion right here. You have a castle. Again, you're gonna find Islamic art with apparently Roman art, Moorish art. You're gonna find all that if you come to the Alhambra. This is one of the most fascinating places I've ever seen in my life. And I've been to Petra, Jordan. That was actually pretty cool too. But just look at this view, you guys. Yeah, if no other video I've made wants you or encourages you or makes you want to come to Spain, this should be the video. Imagine waking up in the morning, having your Folgers, Cohiba, looking over in this beautiful courtyard with your trees growing. These trees have been here forever. They've probably been here since the start of this place. Check out the woodwork on the outside of the roof. We come over here. Another view. Check out the cobblestone. You can see the designs from up here. When you're down there, you don't really recognize or appreciate what it is. We have a nice little window door of some sort, checking out the roof. If you can see in the window, they made a design in the little sunlight area. Everything here is just extremely rich with history. The Alhambra started off as a military, well, it was a military defensive point at one point in time. Could you imagine trying to scale these walls coming up here? Well, this is your lookout point, alerting everyone behind here, because at one point, actually, this area was so thriving, was so booming that it actually turned into its own community. Like the Alhambra, when it was built, a bunch of people came in and moved here, especially during the Moorish era. About 50,000 people actually lived here, and then it continued to grow. It continued to grow. The area was primarily Muslim, but then as King Ferdinand of Aragon came in and Queen Isabella of Castile came in, at some point later in 1499 is when they tried to convert, 1492, 1499 is when they tried to convert everyone over from Muslim to Christianity. And later on, I'll take you to a neighborhood where it was the prime location of the uprising of the Muslims against Christianity, because the Christians who came in, there was a famous monarch from Toledo who came down to Granada, and he wanted people to convert to Christianity faster. So they started torturing people and doing all kinds of heinous acts. I don't know what kind of trees these are. Ness, do you know what kind of trees these are? Cypress tree? Yeah, cypress trees. These are cypress trees, I believe, and they're lined all around this property. You have water flowing here. Actually, that's another interesting thing I learned, is that these guys didn't need, I believe, like a hydraulic system. Check out the flowers. Because they had a cistern. I'm not even sure if those are two of the same things. I didn't really look it up before I came to make this video, so I failed you guys in that aspect, but you can look it up yourself. A cistern. So they had water flowing all throughout this palace, which, again, back in the 13th, 14th century, you guys, that was amazing. Coming from a time where you probably had to walk a couple miles to go pick up your water. If you're a masonry and you know anything about stacking bricks, I'm sure you know that that's probably hard work. Check out how the gardens are kept here. I know I keep flipping the camera around back and forth, but it's just because I keep seeing so many beautiful sights and I want to share them with you guys. So here is another example of their water system. Again, they had a cistern system. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not sure if this is how this water is currently being ran through here right now. I would imagine so. But even still, if not, this is just to show you one of many little courtyard areas with, you know, a little pool or a bath or whatever they would consider this. Also, since we've been walking, we've been seeing, it almost looks like little rooms maybe or something, you know, like this. And again, we are at the foothills of the Sierra Nevada mountains. Absolutely amazing. We're going to continue on, and I think now is when we are going to go to, what is it called?
Alcazaba.
Alcazaba. We're going to Alcazaba, which is the first citadel here before the Alhambra. This is a defensive military fortress. This is some serious, serious business right here. You can walk up both sides, it looks like. Oh, we can go even higher. This is my first fortress I've ever been to. I have a few that I plan on going to in India, but this is my first. And from here, you can see the invaders coming from afar. You can sound the alarm just like you can do at the watchtower in Mallorca and get your men ready and prepared for battle. To build this structure obviously took some brute force and some real can of man. These are your views that you will be greeted with from the top of Alcazaba. Looking down from where we just came up, you have your gardens over here, which we might go see in a little bit. Okay, I think we are going to try to walk to the next towers to give you guys a different vantage point. This is truly nice. Ness, what do you think of Alcazaba?
So far, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is truly nice. Lined with cobblestones. We're going around the corner. Wow. I think this might have been used for something other than a fortress. I also think this was a jail at one point. We just walked from actually around the corner from over here, walked up some stairs over here, and here you have the other side of the fortress. Right here it looks like you have an intricate, I'm not sure if these were rooms or if they were quarters, but this was the first citadel of Granada. And remember, like I said, this ended up becoming a city inside of these walls. You know, these walls were here for protection for invaders. You see them coming from miles and miles away, you sound the alarm. This obviously was not here at that time. But I just want to give you guys a quick glimpse of right here what I'm looking at, as if you're here with me. So yeah, I just overheard this tour guide back here talking, and he said that this actually was, I guess, a Roman neighborhood for like higher officials. So I guess this is where, yeah, I guess this must have been like their houses. Could you imagine that floor plan?
He said small houses, small people.
Yeah. But yeah, no, seriously, this is awesome, you guys. I just walked up a crazy set of spiral stairs behind all these people. I just did my leg day since I've missed the last 2 weeks in the gym. But right here, it looks like we are at our last stop. We got Ness chilling here. Ness, how do you feel?
A little tired, but
tired?
worth it.
Worth it, yeah. This is looking down at the city of Granada. So this is our view from the top. And again, could you imagine coming up here and have to sound that alarm? And I'm going to show you guys the stairs that I just walked down. They were pretty crazy, I'm not going to lie. Only thing I could think about is the guys that were building them. The brute force and the craftsmanship it took to build such stairs.
Okay.
Here we go around. So we're gonna exit now. We're not coming up to the gardens, but here at the Casas Nazarias, this is where I showed you in the beginning. This was the intro of the video. So now I'm assuming, now that I learned a little bit more about in there, I'm assuming these were the homes for some of the Nazid people, you know, or Moors. It must have been, because look, they even have nice, you know, flooring in here and whatnot. So, but now me and Ness are gonna head out of here, which we missed the gardens part, but it's okay. We saw a lot. We walked around a lot today. Now we are going to Plaza Rambla. We are gonna try to catch the bus, and that's what this channel and my next journeys are all gonna be about, is just honestly basically winging it and going for it. So right now we are following the GPS to bring us to the bus stand. Hopefully we catch the right bus. We're supposed to be going to an old historic town here in Granada. Let's see if we can make this bus. We caught one bus earlier today and it ended up being a complete failure. So let's see how it goes.
Gracias. Ah, gracias.
Here we are entering Plaza Rambla, and it looks like we have many options to choose from to eat. I'm not sure if these are all tourist spots or what, but I'll be sure to let you know as soon as we find out and we choose what we're gonna eat. Ness, are you ready to start the hunt?
I am.
Yeah, she's super hungry, I'm super hungry. Let's go. And this is a typical Andalusian dish?
Yeah, Johnny, typical is in Valencia.
Oh, Valencia.
It's, typical paellas. But in Spanish, también is very nice.
Okay. Yes, look at that. Yeah, it was... Gracias.
Gracias.
Gracias. Wow, that was awesome. Smells great. Smells absolutely good. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. That presentation, the way he served it up to us was awesome. Yeah, definitely about to go in. I'll let you know. Actually, let's do a taste test right now. This is, I guess he said typical Valencian dish. Typical Valencian dish. What is this, a pepper?
Yeah, it might be hot.
This is pork. Wow. Let me try the rice. Those flavors go together extremely well. Let's get a piece of this. Hot pepper with another piece of pork. All right. That's it from Granada. I'm checking out with this dish at this restaurant. Thank you for joining me. I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.